someone made me this request. I create these bots. Yeah, so the request was in case the robot is trading odd, it should be checking for 5 consecutive even digits, then run a trade on odd. Then in case it's trading even, it should wait for 5 consecutive odd digits, then execute a trade on even. So that's what I did. I already created the bot. I already done a video on how you can actually be able to trade odd. So I want us to trade even. So just get to global shared. Let's do the trade setup. Stop trading option. We already set consecutive losses to 4. Then target profits. This time around, let's just do 300 USD. Stop loss is 2000. The reason why I set it at 2000 is because I'm not using this one as my stop loss. Instead, I'm using the stop trading option, where in case I hit 4 consecutive losses, the robot will automatically stop. Then let's go to the risk manager. I'll set the stake to 100, like that. Yeah, and a material factor of 2. Then the volatilities, of course, we are using the multiple volatilities, so that's not an issue. Then target profit, everything else is alright. So if you check here, you go to check the trade definitions, you can actually see the robot is trading even. Then the strategic logic that we are applying is this one. If the last 5 digits are odd, execute a trade on even. So I'll explain in the that is in details after the trade. So you just need to click the start button to start the execution. And since we are trading even, the moment any volatility hits 5 consecutive odd digits, the robot will automatically execute a trade on even. That's our first trade, which is a loss. Okay, on even, it's a loss. Okay, so let's see the second trade. Of course, now we are on the recovery mode. Okay, so the market has to meet that condition, 5 consecutive odd digits, then the robot runs on even. In case it's for that's another trade, which is a win. Good. Wow. In case we are trading with the other robot, that's another trade. Amazing. Now we are halfway the journey, so we need to take some other like 2 more wins. I think 2 more wins here, so that we can hit our TP. Amazing. One last trade, then we hit our target profit. Those are 4 trades, 3 wins, 1 loss. Next trade. So all these trades are being executed on different volatilities. That's a loss. No problem. You should never be afraid of losses. Of course, we'll still manage to recover. That is in our next trade. In case the robot is trading, in case we are doing odd market, the robot will wait for 5 consecutive even digits, then execute a trade on odd. So in this case, there's a robot. The reason why we are using multiple volatility is it's a loss. Okay. So the reason why we are using multiple volatilities is so that like ndo hii imepiga recovery. Amazing. So we are at a profit of 276. I think we need 1 more trade so that we can hit our target profit. Okay, next trade. Okay. So for each and every trade, this is what is actually executing. It's actually executing with an entry point. Just check. That's how we did it. We took 8 trades, 5 wins, 3 losses. All these trades are independent, meaning like the moment you make a loss, the robot will actually have to get another entry to make the recovery. So it has to wait for 5 consecutive even digits, then execute a recovery. Yeah, and it must be on a different volatility. Just take the performance. Those are the results that we actually got. That's a profit of $360. Yeah, amazing results. So if you check on this other side, you just need to come and set up your stop loss by setting up the maximum consecutive losses you can take. Of course, I always recommend 4. Then just set up your target profit and stop loss guard. This is your target profit, this is your stop loss. Okay, then the volatilities, of course, by default the robot will have 5 volatilities. Then let's go to the risk manager. Come and set up your stake here. This is a stake and this is a martingale. Of course, we are using a martingale factor of 2. So all these are the details are already set up. trade definitions, you can actually see the robot is trading even. The strategy logic, you can actually see if the last 5 digits are odd, execute a trade on even. If the last 5 digits are odd, execute a trade on even. We are using a recovery limit of 0. What this means is that the moment you make a loss, the robot will wait for that condition to be met again for it to actually execute the recovery market. It's normally very simple. That's the even hunter. In case you are trading with the odd hunter, it's still all the same. You just need to come and set up, that is your stop trading option here, this one. Just set up the consecutive losses you can take. Come and set up your stop loss here, and the stop loss here and target post here. The volatility is already set up by default. Then when it comes to the risk manager, set up your stake here, and that's of course that's the material. This robot is set up to trade odd. Then in case these are condition that this robot is actually checking if the last 5 digits are even, then execute a trade on odd. Very simple. So you just need to load the two robots, load either, backtest, and see how best the two robots will actually perform. That's how we did it. Yeah. So to actually execute this trade, all you need to do is just visit Array, just search for on your browser, just type arraytraders.co.ke, like that. Yeah, arraytraders.co.ke, then just search, or you can just type array traders, like that. Yeah, then search, it will actually pop as the first one. It's very simple. Then you can also join a traders community. This one, just need to click this icon here, this one, like that. Then you can join our WhatsApp channel, our Telegram channel. Those are the two most important platforms. We are actually holding free classes on Telegram, so make sure you join that platform. It's that easy, man. Goodbye.